In some models of the scan and cut machine, we have some areas specifically for working with fabrics. One example are the patchwork blocks. If I tap on this icon, you will see a variety of different sections available for you, and these depend on the complexity of the patterns or the style of the patchwork block. If I go for the first category here, we have several different designs using this particular patchwork style. Again, if I just choose one of these first shapes, we now have the option to set the overall height, and what this will relate to is the overall width and height of that finished block. So it's currently set to 9 inches. I could change that to 8, to 6, or whatever I fancy, and once I click OK, the machine is then going to work out what parts I need to create this block, as you can see here, what size each piece needs to be, and also, as you can see here and here, there are two different versions of some of these shapes, and that's because we want the shapes to work with the grain of the fabric. Now, Scan and Cut was developed for use with fabric crafts by Brother, so they've even thought about this fact, and I think that's obviously one of the genius aspects of this system. So if I select the A shape, that shows me here that it's going to be those elements there of that pattern. I then have the seam allowance automatically applied and the flip automatically applied, and the number of shapes that I want again automatically applied, and as you can see, the height and width have been set again automatically for me. I press set, and that now positions those 4 shapes ready to work with. If I press add, I go back to the shape selector, and if I choose B, because it's the same color that I'm working with, it shows me that it's these 2 elements here. I click OK, everything's set for me. I click set, that's now added those to the mat, and once more, because I have one more shape within this design that's of the same color, it's those 2 parts there, and you can see how it's working specifically with the grain of the fabric. And that's now loaded up all of Color 1's options for me to cut out, and then I can go back, clear this mat down, and start adding the shapes from Color 2 to cut out.